Now we are discussing about single tuned amplifier. In this single tuned amplifier, we are using only one tuned circuit. Why it is called as a tuned amplifier? There is no doubt that it is amplifying the signal. That's why it is called as amplifier. But the speciality of this circuit is it does not amplify all the frequencies. It amplifies only the selected frequency, or it amplifies only the desired frequency. The selectivity of this circuit depends on this LC circuit. This is called as a tuned circuit and a tank circuit. By changing either inductance or capacitance, we can select the required frequency. I can select the frequency by changing the capacitor. If I am selecting a frequency of 1 GHz, I have taken inductance and capacitance such a way that this frequency f is 1 GHz. Then this transistor amplifies only 1 GHz signal. Even though there are many frequencies, this amplifies only that frequency which is selected by this tank circuit. That's why which frequency signal has to be amplified is decided by this circuit. The selectivity is decided by this circuit. If we are using only one tuned circuit, then it is called as a single tuned amplifier. If we are selecting that by using two tuned circuits, then that is a double tuned amplifier. Now here we are selecting by using a single tuned amplifier. Whenever we are selecting that frequency, that concept of selecting a desired frequency and rejecting all other frequencies is called as selectivity. Mathematically, the selectivity is equal to resonant frequency by bandwidth. If the bandwidth is very less, the selectivity of the signal is very good. If the bandwidth is very high, then the selectivity of that signal is very poor. In order to select the signal very better way, the bandwidth should be minimum. That is the disadvantage with the single tuned circuit. If the bandwidth is minimum, then only in the frequency response, if the bandwidth is more, then our tuned circuit or tuned amplifier cannot be the better circuit. So this process of selecting the desired signal and rejecting the remaining signals is called as selectivity. And at that frequency, the resonance frequency, this circuit is offering high amount of impedance. This is offering high amount of impedance. So we are getting a very good output from this end by using the single tuned amplifier. You already know R1 and R2 are used for biasing. They are connected in a self-bias form, potential divider bias, and RE is used for stability, and CE is called as emitter bypass capacitor. It is used in order to bypass the AC signal. This provides a very good voltage gain. And CIN is input capacitor. This is used to clamp the AC signal to the DC, and this does not allow the DC signal. That's why only AC will be given to the AC means any alternating signal. That does not mean only a particular frequency signal. In this AC signal, we may have more than one frequency also. Even if we have 5 frequencies, in these 5 frequencies, that particular signal which frequency is tuned by using the selectivity, that particular frequency is only amplified, and finally we receive that signal at the secondary winding of the transformer. This is how we use the single tuned amplifier, where we apply practically. In olden days, they used this instrument called radio. By using some potentiometer, they used it to change. They used to change the frequency by changing the capacitor. By changing that capacitance, they use it to tune to a particular channel. In nowadays, whenever we are connecting to a particular FM station, we are changing the frequency. And when we are changing that frequency, that particular signal will be amplified, which we selected by using this tuned circuit, and we will get the output. In TV and radio receivers, we use these tuned circuits.